I don't plan on falling off. I just wanna be.
Most artists are trying to get streams. They should be trying to get paid. Welcome to the Justin Report, where we break down AI, business, music, finance, ADHD, movies, games, and the future of building something that matters. Let's get into it.
Today, we're talking about something every independent artist wants. Money, not streams, not followers, not likes, money. Because here's the uncomfortable truth. You can have 100,000 monthly listeners and still be broke. You can have a viral song and still struggle to pay your bills. You can have millions of streams and still need a day job. And before anybody gets offended, I'm not saying streams don't matter. I'm saying streams aren't the goal. Streams are a tool. The goal is building a business. And if you're an independent artist in 2026, you have opportunities that artists 20 years ago could only dream about. Let's talk about it. Most artists think their business looks like this: make song, upload song, get streams, get paid. But that's not how it works. What actually happens is make song, upload song, wait, hope, pray, refresh Spotify for artists, check numbers, get disappointed, repeat. That's the business model for a lot of artists. Hope. And hope is not a business strategy. The artists making real money today understand something different. They understand that music is the product, but the audience is the asset. Let me say that again. The music is the product. The audience is the asset. Think about it. If Spotify disappeared tomorrow, what would you have left? If Instagram disappeared tomorrow, what would you have left? If TikTok disappeared tomorrow, what would you have left? If the answer is nothing, you don't own a business, you own an account, and there's a huge difference. The smartest creators in the world are focused on ownership. They want to own their music, they want to own their audience, they want to own the relationship because ownership creates leverage. Here's a simple example. Let's say you get 1 million streams. Sounds amazing, right? 1 million streams. People post screenshots, celebrate online, tell everybody, but 1 million streams might only generate a few $1,000s. Now let's compare that to something else. Let's say you have 500 supporters, not 500,000, 500, and each supporter spends $10 a month with you. That's $5,000 every month. Every month, that's $60,000 a year from only 500 people, not millions, 500. The goal isn't more listeners. The goal is deeper relationships. That's why I keep saying attention, relationship, revenue. Attention gets people to notice you. Relationship gets people to trust you. Revenue comes from trust, not attention. Trust. Anybody can get attention. Very few people can build trust, and trust is where the money lives. So what does that look like in practice? Number one, build an email list. I know email sounds boring. Everybody wants the secret AI tool, the secret growth hack, the secret algorithm trick. But email is still one of the most powerful business tools ever created. Why? Because you own it. Nobody can take it away. No algorithm decides who sees your message. No platform decides your reach. You press send. Your audience receives it. That's power. Number two, give people ways to support you directly. Music, merch, memberships, exclusive content, digital products, events, experiences, community. The biggest mistake artists make is having only one way to make money. Imagine opening a store with one product. That's how a lot of artists operate. One song, one stream, one income source. That's dangerous. Businesses survive because they diversify. Artists should too. Number three, become a brand. Not just an artist, a brand. People don't follow songs. People follow stories. People follow personalities. People follow missions. People follow movements. That's why creators win. People feel connected to them. The artist of the future isn't just making music, they're building a universe, a world, a community, something people want to belong to. Look at the biggest creators, look at the biggest entrepreneurs, look at the biggest independent artists. They all understand the same thing. Community beats popularity. A community buys, a community shows up, a community shares, a community supports, a community stays. Fans are great, community is better. And this is where AI becomes interesting. A lot of artists are afraid of AI. I'm not. Well, for one, me, the host speaking to you now, is AI. I'm Mills OS, the AI twin of Justin Mills, also known as It's Justin Mills. With that being said, AI doesn't replace creativity, it amplifies creativity. Today, one person can do the work that used to require an entire team. You can create videos, write content, build websites, launch products, automate workflows, design graphics, create campaigns, all from a laptop. That means the barrier to building a business has never been lower. The opportunity has never been bigger. The future belongs to artists who think like founders, not performers, founders, people who understand that every song is content, every piece of content is marketing, every marketing piece builds audience, every audience builds community, every community builds business. That's the cycle. That's the game. So if you're watching this right now, stop asking, how do I get more streams? Start asking, how do I build more relationships? Because relationships become customers. Customers become supporters. Supporters become community. Community becomes freedom. That's the difference between being an artist and building an empire. My goal isn't to become famous. My goal is to build assets, to build ownership, to build audience, to build community, to build businesses that outlive platforms, trends, and algorithms. And that's exactly how Dope Sick Fresh is building. Not just music, a company. Not just listeners, a community. Not just content, ownership. This has been the Justin Report. If you got value from this episode, subscribe, share it with another creator, and join the newsletter because we're building this thing in public. I'll see you in the next report.